Okay, inductive reasoning collects in pattern, so uses pattern. And then deductive uses facts, meaning logic, things that are taught to you. So let's look at the specific example and decide, is it inductive or deductive? So let's see. Chapman, let's read Adam's part.
I've noticed previously that every time I kick a ball up, it comes back down. So I guess this next time when I kick it up, it will come back down too.
So Adam noticed. Would that be inductive or deductive? Inductive. Because he's noticing a pattern. Okay, Luke, let's be Ricky.
Ricky, that's Newton's law. Everything that goes up must come down. And so if you kick the ball up, it must come down.
So that is Newton's law. And that is logic, isn't it? Something that is taught to you. So this will be deductive. And you will get examples like that on the quiz, so make sure you know if it's a pattern or if it's logic. Okay? So for example 2, Rex, let's read the given statement. If
B is the midpoint of segment AC, then AB equals BC.
Okay, so then I tell you B is a midpoint of AC. Let's go ahead and draw this. Here's my AC, and here's my B. And because it is a midpoint, could I put the tick marks? So given that B is a midpoint of AC, can I conclude that AB is equivalent to BC as well? Yep. So this is true. Now let's go the converse, when I swap them. Charlie, let's read.
If B is the midpoint of AC, then AB equals BC.
So if I tell you, yeah, that part's good. What if I only tell you that AB is equivalent to BC? Can I conclude that B has to be in the middle? Okay, give me a fist. If you think that is true, give me a thumbs up. And if you think that is false, give me a thumbs down. And if you're not sure, give me a sideways. Okay, I disagree with most of you guys. And I'm going to give you an example. If I only tell you they are congruent or equivalent, I can draw AB over here. And then I could say, well, BC could be over here. Does that make it a midpoint? So this is false. So depending on the direction, it could be true both ways, or it could be false the other way. Okay, I'm going to summarize what y'all should have gotten yesterday, by yesterday on 2.2. And this is very important. By the way, we should put a star on this one. We should also put a star on the next one. And this is a method that's going to work out every single time. So here I go. This part is recap. When given a conditional statement, if the conditional statement is true, then what else was also true according to 2.2? Also started with CON. Contrapositive. So we're going to practice this like 2 or 3 times so you can get it right on the test. So here I go. Conditional was P then Q. And then contrapositive is not Q, then not P. So here's how we use this. The first one says, if my teacher assigns too much homework, that is my P. Then I will protest, that is my Q. So P then Q happened, give me a check. So here's my expectation. The next phrase that I must see is not Q. Is I am not protesting not Q? Okay, that is not Q, so therefore I could say the not P part, which is my teacher did not assign too much homework. So I'm going to say that one more time. When given a conditional statement P then Q, we are expecting not Q, then you may say not P. If I do not see not Q, our answer is no conclusion. So let's look at an example on the back. So as a reminder, let's write out our pattern. P then Q. And not Q. Oh, that's not Q. Then not P. So let's go ahead and reassign. My teacher assigned too much homework, it's my P. I will protest, it's my Q. So that did happen, put a check. So I am expecting to see not Q. Is my teacher not assigned too much homework, not Q? Is that not Q? So we know there's no conclusion. That's it. And I've seen an SAT question like this, maybe even on the ACT, but for sure on the SAT. So heads up on that. All right. Can someone guess how to read this part? Law of something. Luke. How would I read that word?
Which word?
After the law of? It sounds kind of goofy.
Syllogism?
Syllogism? It's basically law of detachment. And I think the best way to describe that is by an example. Law of detachment. All right, Alex, let's read example number 6 and let's apply law of syllogism.
If it is raining, then it's pouring. If it's pouring, then the old man is snoring.
Okay? So if it is raining, so it is raining, it's P. It's pouring, it's my Q. It is pouring, the old man is snoring, that's my R. So here's the idea of the law of detachment. Whatever gets repeated will be crossed out. Then our conclusion is the following. And I want you to write out conclusion statement. If I give you the word conclusion and statement, especially the statement, that means I want the if-then statement. So that means we have if it is raining. And what's our final statement then? Then the old man is snoring. Man is snoring. Okay, I want to cross the next one out so I can cater to you. But then, let's say on your quiz or test, I ask you the following. If I ask you, give me the hypothesis and give me the conclusion. That means I just want the P. It is raining. Do not add if. What do you think my conclusion is going to be? Which then? The then it is pouring or the old man is snoring? The old man is snoring. And again, for the conclusion alone, do not add then. The old man is snoring. So let's do a recap. If I ask you for a conclusion statement, I want if then. Okay? If I just want hypothesis, no if. Conclusion, no then. Is everyone clear on that? Okay? And we should also put a star on this one too. All right. So we are going to complete the nursery rhyme, and here's our goal at the very bottom. Okay? I want you to cross off the numbers. They mean nothing. I want you to reorder. So whatever comes first, just put number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the last statement. And I want you to complete this statement with the partner. Go. Talk to your neighbor. What should be the first? I don't know.
I got the form signed.
If the night is lost, no. If the horse is lost, then the night is lost. If the night is lost, the battle is lost. The battle is lost.
Here goes your hint. Look for something that says nail after if. There should be only one. Which one is that? The third, so that should be 1. All right, there goes your hint.
Wait, now what's our conclusion?
Do we agree on the second statement?
Yeah.
Okay. Third has to be where? The last one? Fourth has to be? Second one, and then a 5. So basically you were looking at something that was repeated just like the pouring and the pouring, yes? So someone give me the final statement. For want of a nail, the kingdom will be lost. Boom.